Hey, Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger. Thanks for joining me today. Okay, so, yeah, by the title, if I even know what I'm going to title it, I could not help myself. I just could not help myself. But I did better than I've done in the past. And what am I speaking of? Well, of course, I'm speaking of the Hobby Lobby clearance sale. There are 2 clearance sales, to my knowledge, that Hobby Lobby holds every year. This is the first. The next one will be sometime in the summer. And so much for the hashtag ShopMyStash2023. Of course, I don't know what the specific rules were. I have added now to my stash, and specifically I have added some hand-dyed. Now I do have a little bit of hand-dyed yarn, most of which was received with as wonderful gifts. I probably got about eight skeins of hand-dyed yarn, or 8 hanks, I should say, and I did purchase 3 hand-dyed yarns a couple of years ago when I was in Florida. And that was at the 30% off that Hobby Lobby has every other week. Do they still do that? See, that's how long, really, it's been since I've bought quite a bit of yarn. So, you know, there's always justification there. But also... Well, let me show you what I got. I want to, I'm hankering to work with my new circular knitting machine, hand crank knitting machine, and at these prices, I won't feel so bad if I mess something up. You know what I mean? Okay, so anyway, let's get to it. I purchased 2 of these. This is just beautiful. I love the color combo on this, if you can see. This is the hand-dyed, and it's 400 yards. This particular color is called Tiger's Eye. It's got beautiful teal, cream color, and ombres into a tan beige. And within this cream, you can see a few specks of kind of a corally color. Yes, you can see it even better here with those speckles of corally color. But yeah, let's go over the specs. You guys probably know it's 3.5 ounces, 400 yards. It's Yarn B, Hobby Lobby. Originally, it was $14.99, clearanced at $3.99. Here we go. It is a 1 super fine, 100% superwash merino wool, and it is quite soft. 3mm knitting needles, 3mm crochet hook, which would be a size C. And they are very, very, very pretty. Beautiful. Got 2 of those. Okay. And, okay, I saw this because, oh, I just love this coppery color. Is that not gorgeous? All the same specs, I would think. Yes. It is called Chestnut Ember, $13.99 down to $3.49. That's a difference in price, isn't it? Excuse me, I just want to see. Yeah. So this was not as expensive to begin with, but is that not beautiful? Beautiful. Okay, same specs, 400 yards. And it was just one of these, but I searched for something to go with it, and I found this beauty. Look at this. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? So this colorway is called Aged Gold, which is so apropos of what I see here. It is a sunshine yellow. and it goes into a darker kind of gray, not really gray. I don't know, man. It's almost a greeny. It's aged gold. That's exactly what it is. But it's beautiful with this, what's it called? Chestnut Ember. Beautiful. Same specs, of course. This one was marked down to $3.49 from $13.99 as well. So got those three to go together. I think whatever that turns out to be, it's going to be pretty. Okay, and then, okay. I know this first one's not going to be so interesting. This is called Iron Soot, the colorway. And again, grays, charcoals, pewters, just beauty-muss. Iron Soot, same specs for the hand dyed, $13.99 down to $3.49. But check it. Oh my God. This is called Cardinal Velvet. Oh my God. Those reds into burgundies, into rusties, into maroon. Whiny. Y'all, I'm sorry. Is that not gorgeous? Now, I need to show this the right way because this is my intent. I got three of each. Three of each of these pretty things here. And I can't hold it all. But isn't that pretty? It's only 6 hanks. Come on, how hard can it be? But golly Pete, is that not just going to be gorgeous? Gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. Same specs. Iron Soot. And what was this? Cardinal Velvet. Oh, man, they know how to name these. They really do. Gosh, that's pretty. Oh, I know a lot of people don't like grays. I love grays. Love grays. I think it is one of the most beautiful neutrals for almost any color palette. Maybe not any, but almost. I don't know if you can tell, but when we finally redid the main section of our home here, that was what I wanted to go with. A light gray, a dark gray, and then accent with pops of red, burgundy, or darker blues, but orange apparently. That's what Polo says. Don't forget the orange. But anyway, yeah. La. Okay, so what else? Okay, and I could not resist this right here. This is called Bambootiful. I've never used this. I know many have. It's a 3-weight, I believe. Let me make sure. Come on. Yes, it's a light 3. Yeah. And it is 4 ounces, 113 grams, 257 yards, which is 235 meters. It is 50% cotton and 50% viscose from bamboo. And it was $4.99 marked down to $1.37. This is called Mist. It's a light silvery gray. And again, it's a 3-weight. I got 3 of these. Okay. And then I also got 4 of this one, which is also the Bambootiful. This is called Iron. It's a darker gray with a bluish hint. Now, some grays are kind of brownish tinted and to me, and some are kind of more bluish tinted. But I think these two will go fabulous together, but that's not all. I got 3 of this one. Bambootiful again, same specs. Although this must have been a newer color because the price was originally a little bit more at $5.49. And it was on sale for $1.37. This one is called Sea Green, as in seawater, aqua kind of color. I would say more aqua than turquoise. But look at what a beautiful kind of gradient that'll be. Or you could, not gradient. Gradient ombre. Ombre is a blend. Gradient is more of a, well, I don't know. Whatever. But I think they'll look fabulous together. Wherever you decide to, however you would decide to arrange them. But this is crazy soft. I've never had it before. So I can't wait to work with that. Whether it be by hand or on the knit machine. So yeah, you know, there is a quote by, and that's not all, folks. There's more. There is a quote, a little more justification maybe. There is a quote by Franklin Jones, which I have said many times during my live. I think at least twice. I'm going to say it again. A bargain is something you don't need at a price you can't resist. And then, you know, you kind of get paid and you go, I wonder if anything's left at the clearance store, at the clearance. No, I've been hearing all about it. I couldn't help it. But anyhow, yeah, clearance. Something you don't need at a price you can't resist. But yeah, okay, so I also had to go by the jewelry department and I found many beautiful charms. Again, like I need any more of these. Reduced from $5.99 at $1.49 are these cute little 4-leaf clover things. So thinking about next St. Patrick's Day. What's next year? 2024? What is this year? I don't even know where we are. Yeah. They're little 4-leaf silver and gold 4-leaf clovers. And, oh, these are cute too. From $7.99 down to $1.99. Look at those pretty butterflies. Pretty green one. With golds and diamonds and dark green and light green. And can y'all see that? And pretty blue. Light blue and dark blue. Butterfly. The back is a solid silver. Yep, I like that. And what else? Oh, these were kind of cool. What are these called? Oh, I can't think of what these shells are called. They're not puka shells. I should know this. Hey. Anyway, these were $4.99 down to $1.24. But look, isn't that cool? That looks like summertime. I think I got some other charms. You guys, what are these shells called? Dagnabbit. I used to know. Hey. You know how it goes. You get in front of the camera and you forget, it all just goes out the window. Oh, this is pretty too. $5.99 down to $1.49. I looks like blown glass, but I know it's acrylic. But is that not pretty? Look at that swirly blue, beautiful heart. It's so pretty. And along those same lines, I got several little acrylic pieces. This is pretty. $5.99 down to $1.49. Look at that big, beautiful butterfly. Blue and gold. Isn't that pretty? I couldn't help myself. And here's the last of the acrylic pieces, which $5.99 down to $1.49 again. Look at that beautiful seahorse. Is that not gorgeous? All those pretty blues and swirls of silver. And he's not as pretty on the back, but I mean, who cares? He's pretty on the front. I like this one too. This was $6.99 down to $1.74. It is lovely. It looks like a book, and it's got a beautiful, it's like a cameo of a unicorn. It looks like a little book, guys, but it literally opens. It's like a locket where you can put pictures of your loved or whatever. you want in there. Is that not cool? And that behind it, the color, main color behind the cream colored unicorn is kind of a dark jady aqua kind of teal, maybe. Let's say teal, yeah. It's beautiful. Oh, okay, just a couple more. And then I'm out of here. This was $7.99 down to $1.99. I think this is beautiful. If you like cameos, I don't know how you wouldn't like that. It is difficult to see in the camera, but it's a cameo of, oh, it's a beautiful, it looks like a lovely girl with a flower in her hair. Oh, she's got her hair, like her hair trailing in her hand. And it might even be a pretty little girl. I don't know. But it's so pretty, and it's surrounded in some beautiful silver detail. I'm going to play with that because I can go in, there's loops in between each of those silver things that's going around it. So I'm wondering what I can elaborate that with. Although it's pretty enough as it is. But anyway, and lastly, last one. I love this. Okay, it's more expensive piece. It was $11.99, marked down to $2.99. To me, still worth the price. Okay. Now I got it. I don't even tell what it was. It took me a little while to tell what it was, and it took me a while it was the only one, and it took me a while to figure out how to open it. But it's like a pocket watch. And you just push down on this little thing up here. And, well, I can't do that towards y'all, I'm sorry. And it just pops open to reveal the time. And it works. It's ticking away. Is that not pretty? You do have to push down on it to close it again. I do not wear a watch. I don't like things on my wrist, and especially now since I've had all these nerve issues, anything on my wrist almost makes it feel worse if I'm having that kind of pain. So, I mean, you know, if you carry your phone around with you, you've got a clock right there, but I don't know. That's pretty. I don't know if I'll keep it for myself or not. I just thought it was so interesting. And, you know, down to $3 from $12. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. And I love silvers. But anyway, the design on the front's so pretty. Okay. I know, I get excited. Okay, well, that's it. I spent money. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget thumbs up. And don't forget, I have a playlist of chair dances. If you might be so inclined to keep your heart pumping, keep bouncing, it's always good for you. So go check them out. I'll link them down below in the description box. And if you've ever thought you might enjoy clogging, I've got a playlist of clogging tutorials and a few dances as well. So, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.